Hello, folks. Luxstruck9 here with RU. We've got James Madison University versus University of Wisconsin Milwaukee. So super hype. They both got Yoshis, and yeah.
What's going on, everyone? I'm RU. I'm actually usually a part of the Milwaukee crew here, but this time I'm gonna chill back with Lucky here and watch my school play. And so this should be exciting with the Falcon right off the bat.
Yeah. Very hype. I wonder if we're gonna be seeing mostly Dittos. That'd be kind of interesting.
It's crazy how close like the team comps are between both schools.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean, right now you've got 3 out of 5 are the same. The only differences are the Martha Falcons, the Luigi, and the second Falco.
it's definitely crazy that the Yoshi is not one that's different apart
Yeah.
from those crews there.
It's very rare you see a Yoshi on a crew.
And then we get to see two in this battle, and Clark starting off strong here, I believe.
I think
I
that was
believe he's
Monka
green.
Mike, was it? Or is Clarkus green?
I believe Clark is.
Oh,
Just
okay.
scroll up real quick. But you never know. You know, two Falcos.
Yeah.
It feels like they're both pretty even here.
Oh, I
and
think-
this matchup is completely volatile.
I
as
actually
well.
think Monka
wait,
Mike is green because I'm reading the chat.
Mike is green. All right, you're right. My apologies.
But both players starting
we'll
off
just
really
give 'em-
strong right now. But looks like Monka Mike's got the momentum.
For sure. I mean, this matchup is super volatile, right? Both players can, or both characters can just blow each other up at any moment.
Oh yeah, and it's all about that opening laser. One Falco gets that opening laser, and suddenly they're in a big pillar combo.
For sure.
All right, up throw gets the full hop nair. That was pretty spicy.
Forward smash. So one thing about Clark, I'll give some intel about my own team. Clark just loves up smash. He'll rip it. CCF smash, or CCF smash in neutral. F smash for edge guard. Anytime he has the opportunity to do it, he'll do it.
Oh
So
man.
just be aware of that.
Yeah, and then Clark is right now really just trying to end it, but Monka Mike getting that sneaky dare.
And
Yeah.
obviously, just in terms of crew battle, you wish that you could just finish off this last stock here.
Yeah, you want it. You just got to make sure you take this last one, because if you get someone to high percent and then you lose your last stock, that's just really unfortunate because they'll reset to 0.
Such a demoralizing thing. But the back air should be able to do with an edge guard situation. Takes the ledge, and he'll get that stock.
Yeah, good hog. It's 2021. If you're not hogging that ledge, you need to start rethinking your game plan.
You know, maybe other players are thinking, they just finished their job taking that stock, but Clark kind of wants this last stock so he can bring it down to 3. But that
Oh, that's
back air
death.
can make it really difficult.
Oh no! What?
Oh no!
What happened?
Mike Monka S. He did never want to see that from Falco. The up air's not going to do it. He's not Fox. And the back air going the other direction.
Oh, that should be death.
That
Yeah.
should be it there then. Yep. And what looked like an honestly convincing set of stocks from Monka Mike turns sour real quick, but he'll still take the win there.
Yeah, I really thought Monka Mike was gonna end that with like 2 stocks or more.
But it's just, Falco did those, right? Volatile, just one mistake, and you just lose a stock.
Mm-hmm. Who do you think Milwaukee's gonna counterpick?
So it's either going to be KB or it's going to be Burning Cactus here. I know James JSP, he's more of a floaty slayer.
Ah, so same for
And
the
along with
Ouija.
that, yeah, so Luigi and Marth, or Yoshi even.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, I mean, a lot of people or a lot of players on Milwaukee are pretty competent about playing against fast followers. So I would expect either Burning Cactus or Kibby here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I know Burning Cactus is. I've played a decent amount of doubles with them, and I'm pretty sure that they could take this stock from Monk and Mike without losing their own. So I think Burning Cactus would be a pretty safe choice still.
For sure. For sure, he's strong enough to take that final stock without losing any, but then you have to worry about the counter pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, our school is a bunch of like fast followers, so Marth is kind of a worry among like any crew against ours. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if they want to deal with that or they send in Kibby and then make him like the counter pick fodder if he can't close it out, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a tough situation. There's no like set or like clear answer here.
Mm-hmm. I think once you get the Fox, once James Madison loses their Fox, I feel like Gamer can come in and it looks like pretty decent matchups against most of the team once the Fox and the Falco are gone.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, at least in recent times, I guess we haven't really seen Amza. We have seen a lot more Yoshis, but a lot of them are pretty vocal about Falcon just being a really rough matchup for Yoshi.
Oh yeah, super rough. You can just break super armor with a decent amount of your moves.
But to be fair, let's not forget that Yoshi is still not mid tier necessarily, but it's not the top tier of characters. And I feel like a lot, like especially like mid tier level, right? A lot of people will see that Yoshi's find success with matchup unfamiliarity, which can be very dangerous in crew battles here.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I remember, playing last summer when I was like starting to play like a lot of friendlies with Whiskers because we were just hanging out. And as a Marth main, there's a lot of Yoshi stuff that they can do to Marth, and I had to learn it all because I was like, wow, if I miss that sweet spot, I'm just gonna get down tilted or down smashed. And so I had to, learn that it's unique. You gotta know it. You can't just play it like a normal matchup.
But it appears that Kibby is going to be coming in here, and I think that's a perfectly fine option for Milwaukee here. I probably would make the same decision.
Yeah,
because just knowing Kibby here, I mean, he doesn't mind the Falcon matchup. He actually doesn't mind any of the matchups they has to play against here. He's pretty vocal about not liking Puff or not liking Falcon, but I find any other matchup here.
Yeah, I also think it's pretty safe in terms of it's not going to be a simple counter pick for James Madison once the Monka Mike is out.
If he doesn't just be here, which would absolutely break my heart. But
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Kibby's gonna get maybe like a double jump nair, knock Falco off stage, go for a down tilt.
Down tilt, down smash, and then that should be it. We're on Yoshi's here, which is honestly a pretty good stage for both characters at this point.
Oh yeah. If Falco, if they happen to like get Yoshi without that super armor, they can just go for a potential shine off the top.
And as well for Yoshi's side, I mean, Yoshi's movement on Yoshi's, this is home field's advantage. I mean, look at the movement already from the top platform.
Oh yeah, I know the Yoshis, they can do that. They slide off and then they start like moving the other direction with a nair, and you're like, what?
Yo, it's just, you just don't know what's happening sometimes. And especially against Spaceys, where Yoshi has a really good combo game with Spaceys here.
Oh, Randall.
Oh,
the dash attack!
The dash attack! But it's not going to be enough, not strong enough yet. And honestly, Monka Mike's doing fairly well. I don't know if he knows too much about the matchup, but with Carl Hank on their crew, I'm sure he's played them multiple times. That's fast. I'm gonna take it though. And
all right,
Kibby loses no stock. And so I'm not too sure what the counter pick here is. I mean, I'm sure that their whole crew has some familiarity with Yoshi, given that Carl Hank's on there. Maybe we even do see the Yoshi Ditto.
Yeah,
which would be very interesting.
Oh, I see Carl Hank typing. Oh no,
Oh,
he's Yuki. Never mind.
okay.
Who's Flays?
So we're gonna see a Fox Yoshi here. I mean, Kibby is pretty happy about that, but I'm sure if Flays plays a lot with Carl Hank, then I'm sure Flays is fine with that too. So it's just gonna be a pretty even matchup here.
Indeed. It's all gonna just depend on how well Flays knows this matchup.
And I mean, I'm like, Kibby doesn't give himself enough credit here, but he says like, if the Fox knows the matchup, then I'll I don't know what to do. But I think Kibby's just way better than that, and if he just stays mentally strong here, I think he can take it.
Yeah, I think
not biased, by the way.
I think in the worst case scenario, what I foresee for Kibby is they're just gonna stock trade. That's the worst situation I foresee.
For sure. I think an important part here is that if they do send in the Fox, Kibby just has to ban FD here, because otherwise it's kind of rough for Yoshi without platforms, at least from what we've seen. And this is probably a hand warmer, but I mean, Battlefield seems like a fine option.
I think this is a hand warmer. I think we're waiting. Stadium is going to be the ban, so not FD.
Stadium is the ban. Really? Well, okay. So in that case, I mean, if Kibby can find an opening with up airs, maybe then it'd be fine for Yoshi. But just the restricted movement, I just feel like is such a huge thing for Yoshi.
Oh, I absolutely agree.
Especially against Fox.
Yoshi benefits so much from having those platforms, and without Final, there's going to be a lot of movement inhibitions.
And we're gonna see that Flays does pick FD, which seems like the correct option here.
Indeed, the decent choice.
And I mean, well, Fox. I think Fox beats Yoshi, obviously, but it's still pretty even. And I don't think Fox beats Yoshi as hard to say like Falco or Falcon here. But the one thing you should look out for in this matchup is Fox Drill, because Fox Drill can mess up Yoshi's like double jump timing with like
Hmm.
parry and stuff, or like through armor.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just gonna be a lot of Fox trying to avoid getting hit with like a big opening option and
Hmm.
trying not to take like 8 million from two up airs, and we're gonna get right into an NFT.
I guess we're not dropping stocks, huh? Oh, there's no
Yeah,
stocks. That's
there
right.
it is,
There's no stock
16-16.
drops. There's no need. That's right.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're even here. And Kibi's doing pretty well, all things considered,
Mhm.
but it's still very early on. Anything can happen here.
Yeah, I think something notable of the difference between Fox and Falco for this matchup is that Falco may like win the neutral, but Fox will have like an easier time getting a kill option.
For sure. Yeah, because I mean, up smash is prevalent, and then
Hmm.
Fox's movement does so much scarier, in my opinion, because it's just way faster, obviously.
Yeah, you can get those rush down tech chases.
Getting Yoshi on shield here against Fox is so important, because obviously, well, while
Oh
you can't get
no,
shield poked, oh, Kibby,
that's
no.
unfortunate.
And he's gonna drop that sock, but hopefully he's not too in his head about it. I'd hate to see him crumble here, because he's been doing pretty well, all things considered.
Oh, that
The
Nair shield
Nair,
stab, quick edge
and
grab.
he gets the ledge.
Ooh.
Love that from Kibby, and we're even here pretty much.
Yeah, this is that both players are looks like they're trying to play some careful neutral, not trying to overextend.
That's honestly just how you have to play here. I mean, especially for Yoshi without platforms, you can't really do any tricky movement unless you down B from the top of the skybox there. But here, you just see Flames is just honestly trying to get in a bunch of nairs, trying to catch Kibby off of his roll timings.
Yeah, maybe get a few up airs for that percent, but up air is still a very risky move because if you hit the Yoshi during the super armor, you're definitely gonna get counter hit.
You're definitely getting naired off stage. It's really scary. I agree. And Kibby is getting getting away with a lot of double jump forward air, double jump nair, and Flays, it's kind of like he's trying to adjust to it. Maybe he plays differently than Carl Hank, and
Yeah.
you know, that's just unfamiliarity between players here.
Oh no,
Oh
Kitty, the
no!
second SD.
Again, he's doing fine. I just hope that his mental is great here, because
Oh,
he's
great down
honestly
smash.
he's doing very well. That should be it.
Yeah, doing extremely well considering like 2 SDs. The Fox actually hasn't killed him yet.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, the egg!
The neutral B.
Love it every time. Oh, but Flay's getting some good strings hit here.
Yeah. Oh, there's the drill. Doesn't really get anything off it, but forces Kibby to reset to neutral.
Honestly, this whole game has been just kind of a lot of neutral wins here, not a lot of huge strings from either player.
Yeah, I think they're both concerned about about overextending most likely.
Yeah, and that's just crew battle mentality,
Hmm.
as well as the matchup, honestly, because both characters can just blow each other up at an instant,
Yeah, because I mean, Kibby's at the percent where he makes one wrong move and that's an up smash.
and that's almost as you said. Yoshi's grab, gonna get one up air into down smash, decent here.
Forward air.
Oh,
Gets the chase.
Kibby is on a roll here. Oh, he might have missed his double jump there to bring him down.
Yeah.
But we're both at high percent here.
Oh, the super armor!
Oh, he armored through it.
The down B
No
counter!
way that goes. Oh my god.
Oh, barely missing the
Oh,
forward
he
smash.
barely missed it.
He doesn't miss that.
Down smash. He's gonna take it. And
Oh.
2 stocks to 1. If KB could take this, that'd be huge. But
It would be huge,
yeah,
but
such
so
100%
close to
against
death.
Fox.
Yeah, I mean,
Fox
Fox can
opts
break
for
super
that.
armor now too, like with almost anything.
Sure. Oh, Kibby getting a huge combo up air down smash. And honestly, just one more down smash off stage for Fox would be really scary.
Oh, that shield's
But
turning red.
shielding as Yoshi. He gets back to ledge. And just honestly, getting middle stage or center stage there is so important for Kibby. He's at 170.
Both players just jumping, like missing each
Oh,
other.
close.
Oh, misses the
What?
nair.
Oh no.
Oh no, goes for the neutral,
Oh,
but
goes
no
for
up
the grab.
smash.
What?
Oh, but the up
He
air's gonna
just
do
goes
it.
up there, but he's gonna get it and bring it to 1 sec apiece. But honestly, Kibby lived for way too long. That nair is
Yeah.
gonna look ugly. He's a side B's off the stage, and Kibby's gonna take it off D.
I really can't believe the Fox went for the grab punish rather than an up smash punish.
I agree. I mean, any aerial maybe, except for down air. Nair,
Mhm.
back air, just get him off stage and then just finish off the edge guard. But he did take the up throw, and he did get that final stock, which is as much as you can ask for at that situation.
Indeed, and great job to Kibby now taking 5 stocks and putting Milwaukee in the lead.
which is such an important thing to win on their counter pick. Maybe I was wrong about the FD pick. Maybe Kibby knows something I don't with Yoshi, but he made it work. And if he
Hmm.
can make it work, then I can't really complain about it.
Yeah, I mean, like he's still taking all four of your opponent's stocks without like losing all four of yours on a counter pick stage. That's a fight well fought. All right,
And
Mega
we're gonna
Man's
see
coming
here that
in.
we're gonna see Marth Yoshi, which is honestly I think is a very weird matchup because it's like again it's like kind of just a bunch of neutral. I mean, I in my memory I don't recognize any like huge punishes with Marth on Yoshi, and in a similar way I don't see Yoshi just destroying a Marth off of a combo
Yeah.
like combo throw or combo hit. So
Yeah. I do think though that Yoshi can definitely gimp Marth easier than I think Marth can gimp Yoshi.
that's true, very true.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you gotta commit to like a tipper to try to break the armor, but
Hmm.
it'd be kind of rough.
And it's really hard to set up that tipper depending on the stage. I think not quite sure where they're going, but FD, I actually think uh, potentially can work out in Yoshi's favor just because Marth won't be able to get like any guaranteed tippers from platforms and that kind of
Yeah, for
stuff.
sure.
Because everything will have to just be
Well,
raw. They'll just need to get like the raw
yeah,
tippers.
and I mean, again, this matchup is honestly just like a lot of neutral there.
Hmm.
So, I mean, we do have a bunch of swinging Marths among us on unranked. Those terrors, but it depends on how Mega Man plays it here.
Yeah. So Kibby banning FD, which is, uh, yeah.
Com- I mean, maybe he knows something I don't.
No, I think
I
actually
don't.
FD is like still a good ban. I think it's just like it depends how the
Yeah,
Marth plays. I think if you're catch, oh, what the heck is this movement?
he's grounded with that. He's a Yoshi man. That's how you know.
But when I play this matchup with Whiskers, I feel like Whiskers not only has great DI, but I feel like just in general in the matchup, I have to go for a lot of chip damage rather than trying to go for anything more than a three-piece.
And we're gonna see the Yoshi's pick here, which
Oh.
honestly is, I think it's pretty good for both characters. I mean, both characters
Hmm.
aren't unhappy with it here.
Yeah.
Martha's probably looking for a tipper just to try to kill Yoshi early, since we know Yoshi can live to 180 even against Fox. So
I honestly thought the one of the counter picks for this matchup might be a Stadium as Marth. Like, you get a
true.
little bit of platforms, but you don't let Yoshi get that top platform to do like that movement down into center where they can hit the right or the left side of the platforms. But I'm not an
Yeah,
expert in this
that'll be
matchup. I've just played a
no,
decent amount of friendlies, but
absolutely
I
not.
haven't learned
No.
enough.
Yeah, no, I'm just a Fox player, and I played Kibby a handful of times here, so I know a little bit.
Here we go. Oh, the moonwalks!
They're gonna be starting. They're gonna be starting at 40 here on the beautiful Pokemon-themed Yoshi's story.
You like that Piplup in the background?
I love the Piplup. Shout out to the Gen 4 remake.
Oh yeah,
I'm a
shoutouts.
fan. I'm a fan of the remake. I know a lot of people don't like the art, but
Yeah. It's just the
that's
art though.
fun.
The gameplay is probably gonna be so similar that it's like,
It's gonna be
who
the same.
cares? I may be mad at Nintendo and I may hate them with a lot of passion, but Gen 4
For
was my
sure.
favorite. I have to get the remake.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine a lot of people that grew up with the dock are dock kids, or yeah, I grew up with the dock are like Gen 4, Gen 3 kids. So. Oh, no!
What was that?
It's
That's just like,
just like Nintendo throwing away our love for them as a company. Mega Man throws away his stock, unfortunately. And you
Look.
hate to see that, especially the crew battle.
Yeah.
But
Especially when
you
your
know,
opponent
as
has
the other
one
crew, you
stock.
just take it.
Yeah, especially if your opponent has one stock, because all you need to do is take that one stock. You don't want to be like throwing any unnecessary stocks away.
Oh, but he gets a Nair
Oh,
on stage.
the egg.
Edgeguard maybe? Oh, the Nair would have been so huge for the Edgeguard
A
there.
forward tilt. Yeah, just chip damage right now,
Yep.
both players.
It just
Oh,
doesn't
but
seem
the
that
throw
Mega Man
smash.
knows what to do about Kibby on the top platform. He just has no answers for it right now.
Yeah, and see,
And
that's why I think Stadium would have helped the Marth a lot.
exactly. But that
Oh,
tipper is gonna do it off the top. Kibby was yelling in, but I mean Kibby getting away with two there, pretty huge in the crew battle.
yeah, that's way more than you wanted to give away if you're Mega Man.
So we're gonna see the counter picks either being Falco, Fox, or Falcon here. I think generally the trend would seem to be Falcon getting in here.
Hmm.
But I'm actually not too sure about how Gamer does against Marth. I'm sure he doesn't mind it. And I'm honest, I think after what we saw, I think just taking two stocks, I think Gamer's probably gonna go in here.
Yeah.
If I was to guess.
Well, how does your Fox feel about Marth?
Well, he's a true believer in the, I believe, 60-40 Marth favored.
Oh,
And
okay.
he'll definitely complain about getting off the run. But I mean, in general, every Marth plays different, right? And I think he's more. If the Marth can't punish him off one grab, if he can't take a stock off one grab, I think he's generally pretty fine. But just one down throw, down tilt, and he just hates Marth like anyone
Yeah.
hates the world.
I'm actually a huge fan of the Marth Fox on both sides. So if I have to play a
I
Marth
think
Ditto,
yeah.
I will try and counterpick Fox if I can.
I'm the same way with Fox Falco. I hate the Fox Ditto. I hate the Falco Ditto. I'd rather play it on either side.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
It's just so. I mean, okay. Well, in the Martha Ditto, I am also not a fan of at all. I just
hmm
absolutely hate it. Just a lot of
So much
F throw,
cheese.
F smash, F
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, it's just not great. But we do see that Gamer's going to go in here, which is the general trend. On like throughout the years, a lot of people have said Falcon Marth is even 50-50.
I think
And
it's
I
Marth favored at our level, just because edge
yeah,
guarding's so easy.
not only that, but I think it's just so hard for Falcon to get in because the reason why it's 50-50 for all these years that the Falcon punish on Marth is just kind of easy, more or less.
hmm
Up air, up air chains, air wobble, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
But just Martha's, I mean, he has a sword. He just wins neutral a lot more times.
hmm I also think it just comes down to the edge guard of if Marth can keep the Falcon off the stage and off the edge, then the matchup really feels 50-50. But until then, Falcon, when on stage, will be able to like get full kill moves that will send the Marth like off screen and to death.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but Marth can't like kill Falcon off the screen. It's generally like they just make them not get edge.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, at our or at our level, rather, it can go either way for sure. So I'd say it's 50-50 at our level.
Yeah, I definitely can feel that way. I
So
just say like if the Marth though is just gonna down tilt and the Falcon is having a hard time sweet spotting, then I feel like the matchup just goes to Marth.
we're gonna see that the Connor pick stage here is Dreamland, and typically, I mean, again, Dreamland seen as a Marth Connor pick most of the time here, and honestly, more of a Falcon Connor pick
Really,
because
Dreamland's a Marth counterpick?
or Marth's hate Dreamland.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, I was surprised by the Battlefield ban. I didn't think a Marth would choose to ban Battlefield over banning Dreamland.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe Mega Man prefers the space, and he's more of a neutral based Marth, where he's gonna run around the stage, utilize dash dance, and just get a lot of straight hits, and hopefully edge guard the Falcon.
Yeah. I mean that's still all comes out of the edge guard because you hit that Falcon with a heavy forward smash in the air and they're just gonna down B back, and unless you get that edge guard, you're gonna have a hard game on your hands.
But Falcon just loves Dreamland. I mean, he can live to 180, just keep on recovering, rinse and repeat for the Marth. But if he drops it, then the Falcon just has another chance to get a quick dare in, get a quick grab in, and Knee's gonna kill you at 80 here as Marth. So.
Yeah, and then Marth's not gonna get those free tippers from the platform because the platform's just too tall.
Exactly. So maybe Mega Man has something up his sleeve on Dreamland that we don't know about.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna use
But
the side B edge guard. Who knows?
yeah, if I see a side B spike from Mega Man, you know what? He just deserves the world.
I'm not gonna lie. When I'm playing against like Falcons and I don't in friendlies, I try not to edge hog. I just try to go for the dancing blade because I feel like it's so much less lame for them because they actually have a chance of surviving. But if I just edge hog, it's like guaranteed death.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta let him know sometimes.
Yeah, I mean in crew battles I would totally just hold edge like a true scumbag, but
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Crew
yeah,
battles.
in crew battles you do what you gotta do.
That's what I got there.
All right, here we go. Oh, nair to
Straight
grab.
in with the nair. Oh my goodness, he goes for the up smash too.
Yo,
Gamer's
chain grab.
Chain grab up air. All right, Gamer's looking hot right now. That nair or that knee could have done it there.
Oh,
But
stomp!
Magman gets
Platform!
oh, going for the edge guards now.
Wow, this Marth is
And
really just swinging.
Gamer just looks so electrifying, and Mega Man just was not ready for a Falcon that was just gonna run at him, especially off the top, especially off of the 740 time that they decided on.
Yeah. Oh, drops a
Need to
knee.
punish the down air, and Gamer looking really good right now. Gets another grab.
Oh, you gotta DI those, my guy. Can't just get chain grabbed by the
Shield grab.
Falcon.
Oh, Falcon on stage. Gonna go for the early air dodge
swing.
and get away with it.
And also the Marth
Oh,
swung
knee
super
off stage.
early.
Oh, Mrs. Dasher. That did not want the F tilt there. But Marth's gonna be off stage again.
I'm getting
Gonna get hit
some
with the up
frames.
air.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the grab, up throw knee. Oh, doesn't get the hard one.
Got the soft one, but the up air, that should take the stock with
Yeah.
an easy roll, and he's gonna take it, losing none. Gamer looking pretty strong right now.
Mm-hmm. Now we gotta
And
see.
I have to imagine that Garp goes in here, right?
Ah.
I mean, I think both characters kind of don't really like playing as Falcon.
Yeah, I have to say, they don't really want to send in either of these people. They kind of want the Falcon to just magically disappear into thin air. Alright, we are seeing Garp, though.
Alright, that's hopefully what I assumed. I mean, if there's a character that can destroy Falcon, if you don't know the matchup, it's definitely Luigi. Because Luigi does have some pretty nasty combos on Falcon, if given the chance.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, I mean, the edge guard, just Luigi's backer is so good. And, I mean, Luigi can also send off Falcon pretty easily with just a straight forward air or a straight down air even.
Yeah. Oh, Luigi's down air is just... It's so brutal, because sometimes you think you're going down and you just go flying to the side. Oh, Gamer's McDilts.
Yeah, the McDLT, if you will.
The McDLT.
I mean, when I think of Luigi Falcon, excuse me, I always think of back to that Abate S2J set with the invisible ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite moments in Melee. Absolutely.
I think it's just hilarious because it's one of those examples. It's like truly the epitome of S2J going off the stage for an edge guard that he didn't need to go for.
Exactly. And I mean, also just love Abate as a player. I mean, like one of the OG Melee players that like when I first started playing, like I used to follow because, Abate was just like the Luigi player. Yeah, he had the swagger, he had the results. It was just really good Luigi play.
Oh, Abate definitely made the list of top 10 most handsome Smash players.
Oh my god, I forgot about that list.
But yeah, and this is Luigi, but I also loved Johnny. I kind of felt bad for Johnny there because I was just like, you're just
absolutely,
trying to be so cool, and it just no one even knew what happened. Even Abate was like, what the heck happened?
But I mean, at that moment, both players knew, it's just Luigi. Character's weird, and that just happens.
Invisible ceiling is just there sometimes.
And we're gonna see that we're gonna ban FD here, and we're going to Pokemon Stadium, which seems like a fine pick for Luigi here. Definitely doesn't want to give the space to Falcon on Dreamland.
Yeah.
However, I mean, Falcon kind of does like Stadium too, but maybe Luigi likes it more than I know.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because I mean, some Luigis like prefer the platform movement, the voodoo dash, if you will.
Oh yeah.
But maybe Garp's just not one of those Luigis, and maybe he just prefers the flatness of Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
But it should be interesting here because I don't know how much Gamer has of Luigi experience in my knowledge, besides like unrated, obviously. So this should be interesting.
Yeah, I definitely think Pokemon can be interesting without that top plat for Luigi, just because it gives you the option of potentially falling down into center stage and like using your down B as like a little mix-up. But I honestly wouldn't know why Luigi might want this stage.
You see a bunch of upgrades here. Gamer's just taking center stage here. Really good from him. Almost tracks down the roll. You never want to see Luigi dash attack.
Yeah.
That's the funniest move in the game.
It's just like a tech flub. They accidentally held in and pressed A.
Ooh, what a great backer there, honestly, catching up the side B lag.
Very classic, but it gets the job done.
You know, I mean, like some people, you know, are kind of scared of Luigi of just like hitting him off stage because sometimes you like, you know, you get clipped by the one coin up B.
Oh
And then you just
yeah,
die.
and then you accidentally buffer an
But
air dodge.
yeah, but I'm just glad the gamer, you know, went out there, realized that Luigi's lagging back air them to get that stock,
Love that reverse up air into
and
dare.
gets a stomp. Gamer looking hot right now.
Yeah.
And
Oh
not really
no!
trying, not really finding, you know, any combo moves. You know, down smash, up throw, maybe gets one now, gets the nair. You
Getting a
know,
little
it's honestly in those situations because I think Luigi's combo game against Falcon's actually pretty good, especially this moment. I don't know
yeah.
about the nair there, but
Ooh, caught the double jump, but gonna let Gamer get back to edge. Big knee.
gets a raw knee. And honestly, Gamer just doing really well, keeping center, just making sure that the Luigi stays off stage.
Yeah, they're playing the positioning
Misses
game
him either.
so well.
Oh, Luigi's a little bit too late for that knee there, but Gamer's looking for blood. You can feel it.
Oh, but that up air is
Goes
gonna
for the up air
may
there.
do it. This could be an edge guard opportunity.
Another edge guard. Gonna tank it. Gonna let Luigi back, but you know, at 120 as Luigi, you're not loving the situation.
Yeah, and because you just got hit by an up air that almost killed you, and so you know like the next up air probably is gonna do it. But
But
oh no!
guard looking strong. Oh, tournament winner.
Hold edge.
Hate to see that.
We hold
But
edge.
the nair's gonna send him up.
And Falcon's so fat in the raw knee.
Oh, Gamer up 4 stocks to 1. Looking completely dominant in just positioning overall. The back air is gonna surely take it, but unless Garp misses his wave dash, you just hate to see, you know,
Oh my god. How
two
many?
potential ways to take
This
it.
Luigi started with 4 stocks, right?
I don't want to say it, but they definitely did start. With the game said start.
I'm just making sure because I'm like, Gamer was the one who stayed in, right?
Yeah.
Because this is about to be a 4 stock.
Oh my goodness, Gamer is gonna take all 4 without losing one,
Lord.
surviving at 170, and you really do hate. You know, you saw that Luigi just tournament winner to miss 1 stock, and then he just misses wave dash to take the other one. So, you know, maybe it's just crew battle nerves. Maybe it's just the Gamer intimidation factor. But honestly, Gamer got away with 2 situations where he should have lost his stock, but he managed to take them all, and Milwaukee's looking really strong right now.
Yeah, I mean, also just, you know, when they sent in the Luigi from James Madison, I'm sure they were like, okay, we need to at least whittle down this Falcon a little bit so the Yoshi doesn't have a mountain to climb. But in the end, sending the Luigi in first actually just didn't change anything, except put them down 4 stocks.
Exactly. And so, you know, I heard that
GG.
Carl Hank pretty good, at least in the Yoshi Ditto, as I've heard from Kibby.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Carl Hank just turns into Whiskers or even Amza at this point. Just completely takes 12, completely breaks my heart alive on stream. But it's definitely a mountain to climb.
Yeah. Did you ever hear about the exclusive replay that our server got access to of the Amsa versus Whiskers best of 5 set?
I did not.
Or I think it's first to 5, I think. Anyway, they played Amsa and Whiskers played a first to 5. We have it unlisted on our YouTube. Can you take a guess what the score was?
I think, well, okay, it's not complete spoiler to me because I think I saw the Amza tweet, but I think wasn't there a tweet where Amza said that Whiskers was the best Yoshi?
Yep, it was a 5-0.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, obviously,
Holy
it doesn't actually prove anything in the other
But-
matchups. It's just like specifically the Yoshi Ditto and specifically online.
But
It shows Whiskers good though at the Yoshi Ditto.
absolutely, and you know what? Say what you want about the practicality of that. I think it's amazing that if you can beat Amza because it shows that you're at least very competent at understanding Melee as a game. So.
Yeah, I mean, even taking a single game from Amsa is already like incredible.
I mean, I get 4 stock by Amza.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep it real. I would get destroyed by that red Yoshi.
Oh yeah. But I'd love to get destroyed by that red Yoshi any day.
Absolutely, absolutely. Getting smashed by my favorite top players because they're just so much better at the game I love. I mean, can't beat it, honestly.
My first ever tournament match was against Armada, and it was...
So your first ever tournament match?
Yeah, like I had gone to weeklies, but I don't really consider those like
Okay.
tournament. You know, it was like Columbia Weekly, very chill. But like the first tournament I actually traveled, like went to, and they're like round 1 pool. Okay, can we get and then my tag was Empoleon then, big Gen 4 guy. So they're like,
Yeah.
can I get Empoleon versus Armada? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like the first round of my pool is gonna be
Oh.
this?
And you definitely took him to game 5, right?
No, I definitely got 4 stock twice. And this was like 2015, I think. It was Justice
Oh,
4.
that
The one time Armada came to New
Justice
York.
4. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was in the
Freaking-
background, like in metagame. I'm in the background as like a
Really?
junior in high school.
That's crazy that you ever got the chance to play Armada here.
I know.
But we're gonna get started with the matchup on
69.
Battlefield
I
here.
gotta hit the sound effect.
Oh,
Shout out to
you have a sound effect.
It's the shout out to 69. That's inappropriate.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's a
Perfect
frame
for you.
droppage.
Oh,
They're
Oh.
experiencing it too. Yeah,
Uh.
because reset to neutral. Okay, they're gonna play it out still.
okay.
They don't give
I
a crap.
respect it. I mean, it's the online era, right? That stuff just happens.
Yeah. Someone in your house
see-
is downloading something.
Yeah, for sure.
No jump.
Oh, no jump. Just the raw knee is gonna take it. And you honestly, you kind of just hate you kind of wish that you're taking as least stocks as possible, but you definitely don't want to lose the first one if you got 4 to take.
Yeah. Oh, and that was just because they got caught on the using their double jump too early.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
parry.
Great parry, actually.
Oh,
and then
what a
gonna take
hog.
ledge. Great stuff.
Yo,
from
Carl Hank
honestly.
got the moves. Oh, I
Oh,
like
the
that egg. It may have gotten punished,
Great.
but I like it.
And they're just scrapping, honestly. They're both going at each other. Crouch canceled the forward smash.
Oh, that power shield! What? Carl Hank is crazy.
He's absolutely insane.
That
He just waits
patience.
there.
Yeah, you just
Oh
like
my
you're gonna throw out an
goodness.
option and not attack me, like not hit me. Double
And
the nair,
he's-
the
he's
egg.
He's moving it now. The egg.
Oh, I think that was
Oh,
a tech
turn
flub.
limiters though.
I think that was a tech flub.
You definitely don't want to lose edge there. Now Gamer with a chance gets a stop. Knee.
That's it.
Oh my.
Wait, no,
goodness.
actually, I lied.
He has to jump, and he gets down B. Get back to ledge. But I mean, Carl dropped that. There's no other way to say it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he-
that
it's
egg to
actually
back
down by
air.
now. But Falcon's just gonna keep living. He's just a tank. And any straight hit from Falcon's is so scary for Carl here.
Yeah. Because Carl's also working with only 3 stocks for the remainder
Oh.
11.
But Gamer kind of does that edge guard there. Gets psyched out by the air dodge.
Oh, the super
Breaks
armor.
the armor.
Oh, but that was a great use of
Change again.
armor, otherwise they would have been super dead.
Oh, he didn't armor through the back gear, and Gamer's gonna take another one.
Oh, what's that? That egg went crazy high. Eggs to the moon.
Oh, Nair, that's should surely take it. Yep. Gamer did make it really close to whether to get on stage or not.
Right now they're just trading stocks though, and if you're James Madison University, you don't want to be doing that.
Goes for another egg tech chase. I'm not sure if I was a fan of that one, but I mean, egg is super scary. To be fair,
Yeah. Oh.
it knocks down super
Forward air
early,
jab
and
reset.
Carl showing that he does not want to go down without a fight.
Yo, he's moving. He's moving.
Misses the egg.
Oh, the
gets
shield drop.
He is going. He is moving
Oh.
the Dombi. Oh, he just knees on the
Rodney.
Dombi. Oh no! All the momentum taken.
The
He is gonna
nair.
take this out.
Did the Falcon hit the egg? I couldn't tell.
I don't think so. I think he would have gotten popped up via hit the egg. But either way, Carl, he just turned it on to the second gear here.
Yeah.
Just opened up Gamer with a huge combo.
It's like turning Super Saiyan now.
Oh, and off stage, up air. And,
Oh, but knee- yeah, it's
knee's
gonna
gonna
finish
take
it.
it there. Oh, barely though.
Yeah, still great DI though from Carl Hank.
Actually, because I wasn't sure. I made the call. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
It's a down throw, tech chase.
Oh,
But-
good patience. That's it.
The down smash. Shirley's gonna take it.
Whew.
Carl looking very impressive, but at the end of the day, he did lose 3 stocks into the 8 left that Milwaukee has.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of proof that like they just should have sent in Carl Hank earlier.
Yeah, absolutely. Because then they'd be in a much better spot.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
mean,
you
it would
get-
be 7.
you
It would be 5 to 8, right?
What, 5? Yeah, 5 to 8, which is obviously way better than 1 to 8.
Yes,
For those-
way
For
better.
those that can't do the math, we did it here. So I mean, either player is gonna go in. It's gonna be Spacey's Yoshi, and I mean, it's
So
looking dire for James Madison. But we saw that Carl was moving a little bit at the end, especially. So not too doesn't doesn't seem like having one stock is gonna affect his morale here. He's gonna try to take all 8 of them.
Indeed. Also, I'll post the YouTube link in chat if y'all want to watch that Whiskers Amsa set that we have. Alright, sending in JSP. So Fox coming in
So,
first.
does James have any Yoshi experience? I'm not too sure, honestly. However, he has played a few times with Kibby, which would be his main experience. So he does know the matchup very well.
Mm-hmm.
He is probably going to utilize a lot of Dare as this one stock that he has to take, because
Yeah.
multi hits just destroy Yoshi's double or super armor
Yeah.
in the air.
And 4 stocks to 1. All you need to do is just chip for like 3 stocks and then get a kill move on the 4th.
Knowing JSP, he's one of those foxes that tries to like push for optimization, kill you off in one hit, and that's kind of what I'm expecting here.
Yeah. Well, let's hope though that his like goal of optimization doesn't lead to overextension into death.
Absolutely. I mean, he's also famous for missing very technical fox stuff, because fox is definitely hard.
Oh, Fox is such a hard character.
Definitely not stranger to SDing for trying something cool.
Mm-hmm. Although Fox is hard technically, but I think like Yoshi, in terms of like if you play another character and you try to pick up Yoshi, it's so much harder. It's not even necessarily about the tech skill, but it's just going to be about the figuring out the timings of when to do the things, because it doesn't feel natural if you play other characters.
Not only is it mechanically hard, but I mean Yoshi's just not as good as the other characters.
Yeah.
So we make it to Pokemon Stadium here. I expect that the Yoshi definitely banned FD, but the low ceiling is going to be very scary for that Yoshi against Fox.
Alright, here we go right into it. Oh, 14% already, 17, that's already...
Oh, but he gets a knockdown.
Oh no.
Yoshi's grab is
Scary.
just not good enough.
Oh, no follow-up. JSP had Carl Hank without a jump and kind of just waited by the edge.
Oh my god, if he got that egg there off of the egg swallow, oh my goodness. That would have been something amazing. But you see there, the down air. And
that's death.
Very quietly, that's
Oh.
death. But I was,
Yo, did they pause or did?
no clue.
Ooh.
But it was just very much just Fox being a better character than Yoshi, I think.
Yeah, but still, shout out to Carl Hank for putting on a really great show nonetheless.
Just
And
GG's.
Huge shout outs to Milwaukee for winning. Congrats to RU on your team winning.
Heck yeah, I'd love to commentate the set where my team wins.
And
Shout out to Milwaukee.
yeah, I do have to let y'all know that this was an unofficial crew battle. The results are not going into the spreadsheet. However, both teams, because they did confirm this week, will get confirm points. So that's at least something, right?
Well, I mean, it's Melee. You gotta play for pride, right?
Yeah, you play for pride. I mean,
you play for pride.
this has made me really happy though, because I'm just glad that y'all are so interested in playing these crew battles that you're willing to schedule them yourselves. You know?
Absolutely. I think both schools got canceled, right? So
yeah.
And just the love of Melee compels us to want to play. And
The love of Melee compels us.
Absolutely. Put that on the t-shirt.
Let's see. Stay tuned. We're gonna do a raid on someone real quick. I'm just gonna send over this YouTube video, get it out of my clipboard in case people in chat wanted to watch that. Who do we raid tonight? How we could raid Oh, Glint's doing doubles. Let's go raid Glint doubles. That sounds fun. You'll also get channel points for raiding with us, so please do stay tuned for the raid. And if you did not know already, you can use your channel points to help unlock further prizes for this circuit. So, first tier has been unlocked, which is $100 to the first place team, $50 to the second place team, and break it down a little bit more. The next one basically double all the prize money for everyone. So please do use your channel points that way. So stay tuned for the raid. Here's some copy pasta that you can paste there. But yeah, let's help get that name known, spread the word, because Vish joined our server tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, Hada, one of the commentators who was doing Glint Melee Open, commentates for our server and convinced Vish to join us. So The name is growing. Join us for the raid, and we can further expand our community.
It'd actually be super amazing in this community here because, especially now that we have the ability to just play with other schools through Slippy, it'd be great to see other schools join in next season and keep growing.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We're gonna go to the credits, but stay tuned for the raid, and we'll catch you next time.
Peace.